Now, the wider geopolitical tensions are spreading to the outermost boundaries of our planet. China, interestingly and rapidly, is arming itself. There's new satellite imagery that has revealed that China is increasing its footprint in Antarctica. Our next report gets you the details.
Antarctica, a massive frozen landmass at the bottom of our planet. Fifth largest continent, it's dry, windy, icy and extremely cold. A white desert, about 14 million square kilometers of landmass containing about 80% of the world's fresh water. But there is much more to it than this vast expanse of mass of ice. There is a great power tussle going on in Antarctica. An area which was once dominated by the West is now witnessing an expansion of Sino-Russian capabilities, something which is alarming the US but also New Zealand and Australia. The military and strategic build-up in the pristine location is putting the Antarctic Treaty signed in 1959 for preserving the continent to test. The treaty was signed at the end of the Cold War to ensure that the continent is used only for scientific purposes and not for testing weapons or disposing nuclear waste. Basically for scientific cooperation by setting aside disputes over territorial sovereignty. These images collected by a US think tank show the growing assertiveness of Beijing. China has ramped up its construction activities. New satellite imagery shows that China is building its fifth station in the South Polar region. The West is worried that China would be using these facilities not just for research but for surveillance. China also wants to have its icebreaker ship to be stationed there. According to a report by the Center for Strategic and International Studies, China wants to fill a major gap in its ability to access the continent. There are also concerns over China's growing array of scientific polar observation satellites. The new facility would provide it means to intercepting other nations' satellite communications. It is estimated that the construction of the station could be completed by 2024. Obviously, Beijing has denied claims that the station would be used for espionage.
China would insist that it's purely about scientific research, but ultimately that could be just a pretext for facilities that help with surveillance and also military activities.
China is not alone. Russia is also fast expanding its capabilities, from bigger, better icebreakers to runways. The race is clearly heating up for becoming the next polar superpower.